Do trans women have menstrual cycles? It appears that this topic has resurfaced. I love my community, but 45 years post-transition, I can tell you sometimes my community of trans women does lose their way a little. The conversation around menstrual cycles for trans women is an example of that. A menstrual cycle is specific to females, meaning in order to have one, you need a uterus, fallopian tubes, ovum, ovaries. Trans women were assigned male at birth. No amount of hormones are going to make you grow a uterus. What trans women experience, if they experience anything, is a fluctuation in hormone levels. One could compare it to PMS. A fluctuation in hormone levels can make you feel tired, bloated, overall miserable. You're not going to have any uterine cramping, and you won't need any tampons. I've been on hormones for 45 years, and during that time, I've spent a lot of the time wondering when that happens. Doctors always say, oh, it's when there's a dip in your estrogen levels, and I always think, well, is it? Because sometimes I get those symptoms right after I take a shot. Bodies are different. I'm sure my body is reacting to hormones way differently now than it did those first few years when I started taking them in the 80s. Those of us who have chosen to transition medically do experience all kinds of things, surgeries and hormone changes and lots of life changes, but you're never going to get the goods to have a period, to have a menstrual cycle. It's not going to happen. So if you're moody and you're all that, then sure, come up with a new name for it. But you can't just say it's the same as a genetic female has, because that's not what you are. If you ask me, conversations like this and all this bullshit around Taylor Swift's new album are nothing more than distractions from what's really going on. Women have a lot in common, but one thing we all don't have in common is a menstrual cycle.